Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. It's 1st and 10. Started here. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Into the hands of Pickett. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. That is Tyler Luke. Now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's the Ghent, Belgium native, Corliss Waitman with the honors. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They send a tight end in motion. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st down. Man. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. When he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So first down from the 41. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
There's a dive up the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
You sign me up. I love giving those fullbacks a cookie. Not just short yardage, not 3rd down. No. Give the fullback his chance. Give him the ball on 1st down and watch him do his thing.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A tight end in motion now. Back-to-back carries here. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Running back motions right. May not have throw on 3rd. Screen here for Williams. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Now it's Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pass caught out right by Golden. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
After a good pick tackle, good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Stop below 18. Pad. Pad to 60.
Back to throw now. Got TK, complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start with 2nd and 6. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's flown dead at the 12. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blown back. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Back now, pressure coming. This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Barkley. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Get it.
Gets it again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. And now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. And they're whistling for a stop here. And that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Caught by his back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the gun, it's May. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Cowboys.
Throwing again, it's May. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback will be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. To the air yet again. May falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, here's May again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. This is going to be a pick 6, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another carry for him. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
So much to like about that run, okay? Particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He'll get it at the 9. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Low back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They give it to him again. Oh, he loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he might be close to this lead blown again. That play gives him a first and goal. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Eagles first down.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Dicker connects there. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moves in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right in the middle. And he's stuck on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. time of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Throwing now off the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Here we go, Scott.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
No thrills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cut back upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no idling out of it.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Barkley gets it on third down. They'll have the first down and even more. And he is stopped just before he can get the score. Tackled inside that 1-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cougar 19. Go.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out at halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner, and it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Here goes Williams on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. The running back gets it on the draw. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
On third down, here's Williams. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The 50-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They give to Barkley, left side. Breaks the tackle. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So 2nd down coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Barkley again here on 2nd. 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Come on.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Now looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Toss play to Barkley. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Bronco 80.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Okay, ready?
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here goes up.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, they're running with Williams. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Another run for Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Motioning the tight end left. They'll run the toss for Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Five men now in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. May now on 3rd down. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing 4th down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
This was a miss-hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets 18 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
Go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. They go counter. It's Johnson. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Johnson on 2nd down, and they bring him down at the 18-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles nearing their second win in the campaign. They'll toss it to Johnson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Come on, come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready?
Here's a design run.
Ready?
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Fix the eagle, fix the eagle. Let go.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward.
Let's go now.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
80. Ready?
He gets a designed run for it. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say so.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. 'Cause aside